Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max. Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max.
Max and Ruby.
Ruby and her little brother Max.
Max and Ruby! Max and Ruby's train trip.
Well, here we are. East Bunny Hop train station.
Wow, it's beautiful.
I don't think you're the only one who's excited.
I know. Max can't believe we're actually going on a train to see Aunt Claire and Uncle Nate. Right? Max, where are you going? Train ride. We're not getting on the train yet. There are lots of trains that come and go through this station. We have to look at the schedule and find out when our train is leaving.
And I just happen to have the schedule right here.
See? The schedule has a list of all the trains, when they arrive, when they leave, and where they're going. Now we can make sure we're getting on the right train at the right time.
We need to find the train to Bunnyvale.
That's where Aunt Claire and Uncle Nate live.
There it is.
Right. This shows us the time the train arrives and the time it leaves.
Train to West Bunny Hop arriving at the platform. Train to West Bunny Hop.
Huh? Wait, Max! This isn't the right train. It's going to West Bunny Hop. We're taking the train to Bunnyvale.
All aboard!
Don't worry. Our train will be leaving soon. Come on, Max.
I've got our tickets. Now, where shall we sit till our train comes?
I see 2 empty benches over there, Grandma.
Okay, let's not forget to bring all our bags.
Okay, Grandma. You can put your suitcase over here. Huh? Max? What are you doing? Train ride. Little brothers. We are going on a train ride very soon. But we have to make sure we get on the right train at the right time. Remember? The schedule told us what time the train leaves the station. And look, there's the clock. We have to wait until the big hand is at the top of the clock. That's when our train will be here. It'll be almost no time at all. Train ride.
Train to Bunny Landing. Train to Bunny Landing. And Hare Corners arriving at the platform. Train to Bunny Landing and Hare Corners.
Sorry, Max. Look at the clock. See? The big hand isn't at the top yet. That's not the right train.
Maybe we need a little something to help pass the time.
We could play a game, and that way, it won't seem so long till the train comes.
Good idea, Ruby.
I know. Since you like trains so much, why don't we make our own train? Look, Grandma's suitcase is just like the train's engine. And my suitcase is like the passenger car. All aboard! And your suitcase is the caboose. Ding, 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 ding. Guess we'd better try something else. Don't you have a toy train in your backpack? Ew! What are your slime dribblers doing in here? Huh? Max? Where do you think you're going? Train ride? Remember? We have to wait till it's time to get on the right train. And in the meantime, we need to repack your ooey-gooey backpack.
I'll help, Ruby.
Thanks, Grandma.
Train to Westboro, Bunnytail Ridge, and Bunnyvale arriving at the platform.
Max, where are you going? Train ride! But we have to wait for the right train.
Now, according to the schedule, it should be coming right
The
up.
train to Westboro, Bunnytail Ridge, and Bunnyvale has arrived. All aboard the train to
That's our
Bunnytail
train!
Ridge and Bunnyvale.
Here we go! Now, right over where the conductor is.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Max's suitcase.
All aboard!
Excuse me. Thank you. Again. That was close. If it weren't for Max, we would have missed our very first train ride. Go to sleep, Max. Eating on a train is so exciting.
Not quite as exciting as looking out the window, if you ask some bunnies.
You've barely touched your dinner, Max. I guess you don't want to miss 1 second of this train ride. It's getting dark.
Oh, I've never seen you so eager to go to bed.
I've never gone to bed in a sleeper car before.
Well, there is nothing quite like sleeping on a train.
Aren't you excited about going to bed in the sleeper car? Up! I know you'd like to stay up all night looking out the window, but we have to go to sleep. Come on, Max. Okay, let's go.
Oh, batten down the hatches.
Oh, that was like a ride at the amusement park.
Next stop, bed.
That's right, Mr. Conductor. We're sleeping in a sleeper car for the first time.
Well, that's very exciting.
Up. Max thinks he wants to stay up all night and look out the window.
Well, now, Max, you can take it from me. There's not much to see once night falls. And besides, you have to be up bright and early when we get to Bunnyvale Station in the morning.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Conductor. Good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Here we are. Our traveling bedroom.
Oh. On trains, they call beds berths, don't they, Grandma?
That's right, Ruby. Mine's here through this curtain. And these are yours.
One berth below and one above. That's the one I'll sleep in. You're too little to sleep that high off the floor. Time to put our pajamas on. Up! Remember what the conductor said, Max? We have to go to bed and get a good night's sleep. And we want to be well rested when Aunt Claire and Uncle Nate meet us at the station.
Well, I'm ready for bed. Now remember, if you need me, I'll be right here behind this curtain. Good night.
Good night, Grandma. We'll be fine, won't we, Max? Up? Sorry, Max. We all have to go to bed now. It's late. There you go. Now you're all tucked in, and I'll be right above you if you need anything. Good night, Max.
Are you all right, Ruby?
Yes, Grandma. The train just zigged when I thought it was going to zag.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Good night, Grandma. Up! Max? Oh, you didn't have your bedtime glass of water, did you?
Everything okay, Ruby?
Yes, Grandma. I'm just getting Max's bedtime glass of water.
Oh, of course.
Once he has his water, Max will be ready to go to sleep, and so will we. Good. Now you get back into your bed, and I'll get into mine. Whoops! Here we go again. Up. Ha. Up. What now? You don't have your red rubber elephant.
Everything okay, Ruby?
Don't worry, Grandma. I'm just getting Max his red rubber elephant.
Oh, I guess we should have thought of that before we went to bed.
There you go, Max. Now you'll be able to drift off to sleep. And I can too. This time, I'm going to be ready for the train to... Didn't get me that time. Up! What is it now? You've had water. You've got your red rubber elephant. Ah! You want your Super Bunny nightlight. I'm not sure if we packed your nightlight. You may have to go to sleep without it. Huh? Max? Up. Are you in my bed? I mean, berth? What are you doing there? Here I come, ready or not. Now I get it.
Ruby, where's Max?
He's here, Grandma. He didn't want to stay up. He wanted to sleep up. Conductor Max. It happened again.
What is it, Ruby?
Train trips are great, Grandma, but they make drawing very difficult. Every time the train rocks, I make squiggles and wiggles I didn't mean to draw. I want my greeting card for Aunt Claire and Uncle Nate to be perfect.
If any bunny can make a perfect greeting card, you can.
Thanks, Grandma. I did it! Look, Max. I made my greeting card for Aunt Claire and Uncle Nate without a single squiggle or wiggle. It's perfect.
Next stop, Westboro. Westboro next stop.
Whoa, hat!
Well, you've got good taste in hats, Max. Hey, would you like to try it on?
I don't think you're big enough to be a conductor yet, Max. How long before we reach Bunnyvale?
Let's see here. We have 2 station stops before Bunnyvale. Westboro and Bunnytail Ridge.
What a lovely pocket watch! I remember watches like that when I was a girl.
Well, it's a fine piece of workmanship. Oops! Ooh, we were almost at Westboro Station. I've got to get ready. Thanks for looking after my hat, Max. Well, that's a little strange.
Time to get our bags from the sleeper car. I'll be right back.
Hear that, Max? I can't wait to see Aunt Claire and Uncle Nate when I give them my greeting card. I better put it in my purse where it'll be nice and safe. Where's my card? It was right here with all the other papers. Hat. I know you liked wearing the conductor's hat, but this is an emergency. Maybe it fell off the table. Hat.
Oh, well, thank you. There, now you can get past.
Hat.
Westboro Station. The train is arriving at Westboro Station.
This isn't our station, Max. This is Westboro. We don't get off until Bunnyvale. Hat! I know you like his hat, but the conductor's busy helping passengers. Besides, I need your help to find my greeting card. I know what must have happened. When the train jolted, I bet my card fell into your backpack. Maybe you should check. Yuck!
Emergency! 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 Emergency!
Huh?
Emergency! Emergency! Emergency!
Next stop, Bunnytail Ridge. Bunnytail Ridge, next stop.
Bunnytail Ridge? That's my stop. You woke me up just in time. Thank you.
Hat. Max, card wasn't in your backpack. But I think I figured out what happened to my card. Grandma must have taken it back to the sleeper car to pack with our luggage. Come on. Hi, Grandma. Please tell me you have my greeting card for Aunt Claire and Uncle Nate.
I'm sorry, Ruby, but I don't.
Oh, no. That means I really have lost it.
Well, maybe there's time to make a new one.
Next stop, Bunnyvale. Bunnyvale Station next.
I can't make a card that quickly.
Why don't we take these bags back to our seats and I'll help you take another look? I mean, greeting cards don't just walk away by themselves. Now, you check under your seat and I'll look under the table.
Hat!
Hello, Max. Hey, I wanted to have a word with you. Oh, oops. We're at Bunnyvale Station already. It'll have to wait. Next stop, Bunnyvale Station. Bunnyvale Station, next stop.
I guess I won't have a card for Aunt Claire and Uncle Nate.
They'll be so happy to see you, I'm sure they won't mind.
Come on, Max. It's time to get off the train.
Why, thank you.
I must say, a lot of passengers have been talking about how helpful this young fellow's been.
Have they?
In fact, I'd like to give you my hat as a thank you. That's been feeling a little snug lately anyway.
Max, you found my greeting card.
Well, I'll be.
There you are!
Aunt Claire, Uncle Nate.
How was your train ride?
It was great. I made you this.
Look at that! No squiggles.
Or Wiggles?
There's quite a story behind it.
We lost it, and we looked everywhere. And then Max found it in the one place on the train we didn't think to look.
Really? Where was that?
In the train conductor's hat.